Hello everyone, I'm here with Darius, a founder of the community Espirito Dourado, and I'm gonna ask him today some questions. Welcome.
Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome, Lucas. Nice to see you. Nice to meet you here.
Yeah, as well. Nice to be here. I've been here for a week. Got the opportunity to experience, the environment, which is in Portugal, beautiful with a lot of nature, and also got to meet, of course, the therapist and the people that run this place, and also the people that are helping here. It felt like a real warm welcome, and I also felt the invitation to talk with you because of that. So the first question I wanted to ask you, because I've heard so much about your knowledge. I'm curious. Um, I just wonder, like the concept of consciousness. It's a wide concept, but what do you think of when I speak of the word consciousness?
Yeah, that's the answer behind the question, what is consciousness, could be a very long one. But for me, it's important to find out simplicity. Simplicity to understand of big concepts. Simplicity helps me to be fine with things I try to be aware of, but something inside of me tells me this is so big. This is so big. Try to find out the way you can live with.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, a very simple answer of this big question is consciousness is the stuff the universe is built of.
Mm-hmm.
Consciousness is this, what we let's call it the matrix.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is a matrix. It is a universe, and the stuff which the universe is built of, I would say this is a consciousness.
Mm-hmm. So the whole net of everything that is.
Of everything it is.
Mm-hmm.
And we are in consciousness. We are a part of consciousness.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And for me, consciousness is, let's say, a stuff creating by God. And God get experience from himself within consciousness, as in our case as human beings.
Mm-hmm.
Let me give you an idea which helps me to understand consciousness in a very simple way. Imagine you are God. Imagine you are creator, and you know you can create everything.
Mm.
And you have stuff in your hands which you can form.
Mm-hmm.
You can change, you can do something with this stuff. And then you are asking yourself, how does it feel to feel like this stuff being created?
Mm-hmm.
And for me, this is a very simple explanation of consciousness. Consciousness is the stuff the creation of God is built of,
Mm-hmm.
and then God is jumping into this creation to get the experience. How does it feel to be the creation?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we as human beings, we are here to get feedback to our Creator. It feels like Lucas for you. It feels like Darius for me.
Mm-hmm.
But this is for everyone and for everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if it's a table, let's say, for
Yes.
example. Because a table can also experience and be manifested in certain ways and be used in certain ways and be having that experience of being used in that certain ways, just as we are having this in some way. But it's a way off, but it's still kind of the same. But when I hear you talk, I also think a bit about what I do sometimes myself, because imagination can do a lot of things. When I close my eyes sometimes, and I really get into it, and I feel like, okay, you can create images, let's say. You can even create images that maybe you have not even seen, which is maybe a little bit more challenging at times, but sometimes not. But sometimes you can even experience like things you've never experienced just by, for example, I'm a man. I could, for example, think of like, okay, how would it be to be a woman in this situation, for example, whatever situation? And I could try and really feel like, okay, from the things that I know and how I could maybe relate to certain things. That's also a bit of how you talk about God. So that's really almost the same, only a little bit more skilled and a bit more overviewed, I would say, God. So in that sense, you see, in my experience, we are God, and I know you see it kind of the same, So everything is God, like you said.
We are God. Yeah. This is for me. This is, for example, the example of my hand. Yeah, this is like. This is, oh no, like this. This is Lucas. This is Darius. This is Sergio. This is whoever.
All the different fingers.
Lucas feels alone. Darius feels alone. Sergio feels alone, and so on. But if we look like this, we are all together.
One hand.
One hand. And for me, this is a kind of consciousness created by God. God is the whole hand, making experience. How is it being this finger? How is it being this finger? And so on. And this telling you, for example, I see you as a God, as a part of God. This is a kind of mirror, because let me give one more information regarding consciousness. Consciousness is for me like a mirror. Consciousness is the creation of God, which is formed by God, but it's a kind of mirror. When we look to the mirror, we see our faces, our bodies, and if we move here, we see the reflection there. For me, this is our matrix, our consciousness, creating by God, jumping in. God get the experience of his own creation, giving himself feedback. How does it feel? So from this perspective, when I say, Lucas, you are a part of God. You are God in this body. I mean this serious.
In that sense, also that when I choose to experience something in a certain way, you say like a mirror, I can kind of take control of how the mirror looks in a way that I can choose to experience something in a unhappy way, or in a happy way, or in like okay, and like okay, let's figure this out kind of way. It's all different about the perspective that you put on the situation, and also about knowing that every situation you have a certain amount of control over. Let's say, for example, when I go to what event, let's say, to a date, I don't know, for example, with a girl, and I have like this thought of ooh, this is really nerve-wracking, and or for example, I don't like this situation, I don't want to be here, then I will maybe also show that from how I am. And of course, that might also reflect on how other people will feel themselves. So in that way, I will be like, okay, I don't like it, and everybody doesn't like it, and that's my experience of the whole world. And if I'm going to the date, and for example, like, oh yeah, yeah, I'm happy, and I'm excited, and I'm strong in my own, then it might also reflect on the outside. A bit like that.
Yes,
Kind of,
yes.
yeah.
You go for a date, and you are excited, you are happy, and the date, let us assume, begins. You open yourself or not. Let's say you open, and when you open also emotionally. When you open emotionally, you get in resonance with these emotions from the other person.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
when you open, you get in contact with something which was probably some seconds or some minutes, some days before not opened. And if you get nervous, yeah, I take your example,
Mm-hmm.
means you get nervous with an aspect of you which was probably in another situation which you were not aware of.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But in this special person, you get the resonance. With this special person, you can get the experience of yourself in this special aspect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And this is also a kind of answer. What is consciousness? Is a kind of getting in touch with something, feel it, and to be connected with consciousness means for me to be aware what happens in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
If you say I live consciously, difficult word for me, it means for me to be completely there, not thinking about this and this. If you are here, when you are aware of your thoughts, when you are aware of your feelings, if you are aware I am here,
Mm-hmm.
then you are completely
In control of your
in
ship.
control and connected 100%. Yeah, let's say with your being.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I like to make the analogy of like then you can control the direction that the ship of your body, your ship, will go. But I heard you use the word awareness, and I've been thinking a bit about this the last week. Like, is consciousness and awareness the same word, or does it have a different meaning to it? And I don't know. I at one point I thought it was the same, but maybe you can tell me a bit more about it if you know more about it. But I felt a bit like awareness is more like you have consciousness is everything, but awareness is more the directional. It's almost like the navigational tool that you use to see different things of that wholeness.
Mhm.
Am I a bit correct in that way, or would you say I'm quite
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
point?
yeah. I wouldn't say awareness and consciousness is the same. For me, it's not the same. For me, consciousness is the whole thing. It's the whole universe, the whole matrix, this around us, you, me, this, everything is a part of consciousness, is made by consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
And awareness, for me, means, are you aware of this? Are you aware that you are a part of God? Are you aware of your thinking?
Noticing.
Noticing,
Awareness.
yes.
Noticing.
Are you, yes. Do you notice what are you thinking now? Do you notice which kind of feelings you just in this moment feel? This is for me awareness. Yeah, because some people do something and they are not aware what they are doing. Sometimes many people are not aware what they are thinking. So, yeah.
I guess, yeah, true. But then it may be a good question. Like, what would you think? Like, what are a few things that would like enhance that ability in people? What could they use or do to enhance the awareness a bit? Because I guess if not many people are it's all relative, we know, but like if many people are maybe not super aware, then it's maybe good to have them use a tool or a method.
Oh, that's a very good question. The best, first of all, your willingness is important. I hear many people saying, I want to be aware, but it's not true. They say they want to be aware, but if they are very honest to themselves, this is not completely in line with all the beliefs they have. So for me, a deep willingness is the first point. You must want it to be aware. Number one. Number two, it is very good if you are surrounded with at least one person who is, let's say, aware of themselves and is open to be very honest to you without judging you. Yeah. And for me, if you go for your willingness, the life will give you your teacher. Do you know this? If the student is ready, the teacher will come. And this is like it is.
Then many things become a reflection of what is within as well. Like if you're willing, and you're saying like then you see so many things even in nature, but also from that teacher or that friend, they will let you know some aspects of you that you maybe don't see. So the mirror becomes multidimensional, let's say, I guess, maybe a fun analogy. Because I've had, of course, many times where a friend would tell me something about my me as a being, which I would later think of, and I would like, oh, that's such a nice perspective to take in within me, so I can not only be there more for myself, but also for the people around me, which I was previously blind for, and I guess that everything becomes a reflection. Even if I see a tree, I could maybe see something like, okay, in some visual way, I am the same, like the tree coming out of the ground, acting, coming out of the ground, and as a baby, exploring and making its first branch and experiencing the first choice in life, and and it keeps growing, it expanding, and finding more places to experience and gain more conscious of its surroundings, just as we do. So everything can, it's beautiful, you say.
Yeah, everything. Probably you know this. This is from the German writer Goethe. You cannot see the sun if the sun is not already in you. With other words, you cannot see the camera if the camera is not inside of you. You cannot see me if the aspects I represent for you are not already in you.
Mm-hmm.
If you are aware of this situation, you can get more out of this situation. Yeah? If you are only aware of your thoughts, then you can, you are there. If you are able to, let's say, control, but control is not the right word for me, but let's call it control. If you are in control of your thoughts and you are able to feel your feelings, and in the same time you can be aware of your body.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine how much you can get out of this situation. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you ask me, Darius, 5 minutes ago, how this feeling was when I am not aware of my feelings now, how can I explain my feelings 10 minutes ago? No, it's not possible. This is also my kind of answer to your question regarding awareness.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, I get it, but I was just thinking of like I asked the question like, okay, what are some things we can integrate to enhance and get better into that awareness? And we kind of went into willingness. That was already a beautiful point. And I guess that's really important mentally as well. And again, I think everything is kind of mentally in this whole dynamic, but like what could people do at home more? What would you say when listening to increase this ability? Because of course you have talked a lot about it, but in the let's say in the mainstream spirituality, they always say like, you have to meditate and you have to do mindfulness. Those are big topics. Let's say. I don't know what you want to add up on that, or
Perfect question. I know all these stories. You have to meditate, you have to do this, and this is wonderful. I love meditation, and regarding meditation, for me is always the question: why do you meditate? What is your purpose of meditation? Is just to sit, whatever. However, meditation is very good. But for me, the question is, what will happen if you stop the meditation? If you stop to meditate and you go back to your daily life, could you keep this kind of awareness, consciousness you received or you got in a meditation? And regarding your question, which tool I would recommend? Meditate if you like, but your daily life, your daily routine, your daily talks, listen to other people. Yeah. If you are a beginner in this area, I would recommend to go to a seminar where you can learn it. To learn what does it mean to be honest. It's not so easy to be honest. What does it mean to talk about my truth? There's a big question. What is my truth? So from this perspective, a kind of seminar where you get the first idea of this. What does it mean?
To explore all the aspects of yourself, and you have also vulnerability and all the emotions that are also uncomfortable, but to see the wholeness that it can bring, and also to see the control that and the usage that they could have.
Yes.
And during all that knowledge, to also have like a peace and control to be able to see all that during the normal day-to-day life where you're in the autopilot, let's say. So that's that's the end goal, but meditation is basically the training leading up to that point, right? Or mindfulness is
it's a kind of training, to be aware. Is it possible for me, for example, to be in silent? Yeah, into how many seconds I am able to be silent inside of me? One. Yeah. So that's a good start.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
nevertheless, also this kind of awareness and for daily life routine. For me, many people think they should push up their frequency to go higher and higher.
Mm-hmm.
Um, my answer to this is try to blow a balloon only in one direction.
Try to inflate a balloon only
Yes,
in one direction.
yes, up, not down. You take the balloon and it should go only up, but not down, not like this. Yeah?
Oh yeah.
Take the balloon and say to the
It
balloon,
always goes like
you should, I will do my, and only in this direction. That will never happen. It's like this.
Yeah.
So, and this is kind of to allow yourself, the more you get aware of yourself, it will go like this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you see the
Not
bigger.
in this way.
Mhm.
Also in this way, you will get in touch with feelings you don't like or they make problems.
Mhm,
Yeah?
mhm,
But this is an invitation to discover them.
mhm.
Yeah, to get, to heal them.
Yeah, to bring excitement in the negative experience or the negative emotion, let's say, to transmutate that in some kind of way to a positive, even though it's a negative. So that, yeah, I don't know, yeah, right? Or am I kind of?
More or I wouldn't try to transform a negative into positive, because for me, it's for me.
Mhm.
What is positive, what is negative? Probably something which is positive for you can be negative for me. And my goal is always to accept this, what it is. And in case I cannot accept this is probably what you mean, it's negative. Yeah? It's negative, I see a problem there, it's negative for me. But behind this, the meaning is, I am not able to cope with this, I don't like it,
Mhm.
and I don't feel this, it's a kind of negativity for me.
Mhm.
Yeah? And I don't accept inside of me this situation, I want to change it.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah?
yeah.
But this is a kind of God is serving through me, for me, this, and I say, God, hey, that's not what I want. Yeah?
Okay, yeah, that, okay, yeah.
Yeah?
Mhm.
Hey, I want to get rid of this.
Yeah.
And in case it is important for you, God will serve this again and
Mhm.
again
Mhm.
and again until you stopped your resistance against this.
Mhm.
And then you will start to understand why the situation has been happening in your life permanently.
Mhm. Mhm.
There is always a divine message behind this. For me, regarding the negativity,
Mhm. Mhm.
behind each negativity is a divine message for you.
Yeah.
So,
And that you can see as a positive. So that's
okay, in this way, if you say
yeah.
this is the transformation from negative to positive, yes.
Yeah. Thank you for all that explanation. But yeah, definitely good that you said this. Well, thank you. I feel like I'm now here at the community, and I feel like also maybe if you want to talk a bit about your community and what your aspirations are for the community or the vision of what you want to bring into humanity. Yeah, you feel free to talk a bit about it.
Let me say it in this way. Watching this video, if you feel inspired by watching our conversation, if you feel it is true what they both are talking about, feel welcome. This is what we are doing here. For me, this is an invitation for people who are interested in themselves.
Mm-hmm. Finding out more
Finding
about
out
that
more
consciousness, what is within.
Yes. Yeah. And it could be fun, it could be work, it could be intense, but I can promise the result at the end will be fantastic. How long it will take, I don't know. It's an individual thing.
Yeah, it can also be that you keep on working it at home.
Yes,
right?
yeah. You get, for example, you are living tomorrow, yeah.
Yes, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, but when you take something with you, let's say as a homework, as inspiration, whatever, then you got something. Of course, you gave something into this project. Yeah, it's a kind of giving and receiving. And for me, it is like this. I give something, I receive something, and what we offer here is a huge healing. I will go for this words.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a powerful word.
yeah, it's a powerful. Yeah. Espirito Dourado is a community, but is a big place for big healing.
Yeah. Okay, and I guess that's about what we do or what you do here, and like what could they expect to see, or what could they experience here? Like what are some plans for the future? Let's say.
The next, the plans for the future. We are still in the, let's say, startup phase. What we want to offer is, for example, not only tents, but something more comfortable. Small pots for one person, two people, and we want to build them up. A wonderful thing would be a house where we can say we have, let's say, 20 rooms available. Welcome. This is our place for community. I don't want to jump too deep into details. We are in the startup phase, and we are building up the infrastructure.
Yeah, so let's say in the future there will be kind of workshops, maybe also depending on the people, besides you and your wife, who want to create a workshop with certain aspects, and it's all still in the building phases. So
Yes.
what precisely could become depends also on who wants to be involved.
Yes.
Okay, so in some way also kind of maybe an invitation?
Is a kind of invitation to be a part of Espirito Dourado.
If you feel called for such a project, I guess, right?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay.
Everything, not everything, but a lot of information about us, about the project, you will find on the internet website www.espirito-dourado.com.
I will put it in the video in the description.
Yeah, or you can directly contact me. Also, the email address, the telephone number is there. feel welcome, feel open to take contact, and let's see.
All right. Well, I think this is a nice time to end the conversation. I was really happy with your information, and I just want to
It
properly
was a
thank
big pleasure for me, Lucas. Thank
Yeah.
you.
you. Okay. Well, have a nice day.
Have a nice day.
Maybe see you next time.
See.
With a new concept, a video. Maybe next year I'll come back. So,
Welcome.
well, okay.
Thank you.